you ask anyone, like, the end goal and like the biggest aspirations, it's always, you know, in the future I see myself owning a this. In the future, it never comes.
Just do it.
Like, everyone puts things off. It's like, to me, right? It's almost like bills. You know, people put off bills until they knock on your door and say there's a lien on your house or whatever, and like, now we're taking
Or flip that switch and it's off. Like,
and there's no water, and then you start moving with a sense of urgency. It's the same thing though. People put off life, you know, because if you tell somebody you're gonna die tomorrow, they would all of a sudden value their life and time much more. Just like bills, oh, put it off. But when they come knock on the door, or when your water's off, then you start moving correctly. That's how you should have been moving regardless. So I try and just keep that in my head. Like, I'm not putting off my life. I'm doing this shit now. I'm alive now. I'm healthy now.
I realize it's like the monetary, the material, even the success, and like the things that you place your importance on, never can satisfy you and ever make you happy, because they never end. There's no amount of money that will ever make you stop if money is what you care about. You'll keep going. Oh, I got $1 million, gotta get 10. Got 10, gotta get 100. Got 100, gotta get 5. Got 5, gotta get $1 billion. If it's cars, you'll never have enough cars. If it's women, you'll never have enough. You'll be chasing them forever. If it's success, you can never get enough of that. I realize that. It's like, it doesn't stop. It keeps calling you. It's like a drug.
It's a hamster wheel.
It's a hamster wheel. And it's like, you're never satisfied. But if you place your importance on this, appreciation, love, you know, it's like that is enough. There's enough of that in everybody's life right now if they just took the time to look.
And I need to remind myself of those times when what I currently have is what I used to want. Right. And I can never let that shit out of my sight, man. I think a lot of people, whether it's artists, journalists, whoever, whatever you do, it's so easy to let your ambition rob you of your present blessings. It's so...
Yo, I don't know who need to hear this, but keep going.
There's a lot of confusion in the game because they want to go from just starting to be on a Tupac level, you know, and there's a lot of ground to cover before you get there, and they don't want to hear that. And if they would take the time to appreciate that path to go, they realize you don't want to miss going from 0 to 60. You don't want to miss the dash in between. That's a good time. That's a good time right there. It may be a little scary, it might be a little nervous at times, but at the end of the day, once you make it to, you know, to your point of you've been around for a while, you'll appreciate the struggling times. And if you just go from